And we're all
11.
gonna die.
Hello!
What?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were doing hi. I thought
Hi,
you were doing
everybody.
hey.
I paused this.
Did you know?
I stopped the music not wanting to stop.
Keep the music going very
Give me
lightly.
actually 1 second. I need to quickly restart my...
Sure.
I absolutely didn't grab a pencil.
Welcome in, Sharkbait.
Ooh, haha.
No.
Sorta no.
No.
No,
It's not
it's a
D&D,
tabletop
sorta.
game, but
Yeah,
it's
no.
not
tabletop.
D&D.
In fact, if you want to check it out, this is a new game called Subversion RPG. This is the Subversion RPG. It is coming out from Fraggin Unicorn Games. They kickstarted it successfully February, March-ish, and now they're just working on getting the game up and running. We've been playing the game since the Kickstarter with the playtest materials. Well, a little bit before the Kickstarter, actually, to help kind of tie into it. But yeah, so we're kind of like the ambassadors for this game, at least on Twitch, and it's amazing. There's been a couple other games that's happened on Twitch, but I think we were the first, so mwahaha ha 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 ha. But yeah, welcome on in.
Aw. Sorry, I was celebrating victory with you.
That's
Was
okay.
it too much?
No, it was good.
I was celebrating with you.
Can somebody... Oh, actually, I can do this. So I'm going to do a sound redeem.
Make sure things work.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was gonna also double check. Hang on, let me listen to your stream to make sure I'm not super quiet this time.
Hello, bees.
Yeah, can people who are listening in can
Hello, Sharkbait. Ooh, haha.
find that dick? I can move sound alerts off my face.
This
You know what's funny? In my head, I was just like, wow, that bees one sounded just like Lou.
this
you're not
all
listening to
sounds even to
That's
me.
correct. Yep.
Way to go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Way to go. Clap.
Yay.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I'm not hearing all of you doubled. Hey.
Hey. But is everyone... So the people who are actually watching from the stream itself, are the sound alerts working for you guys? Can you hear those? I can do it again if I need to.
Hey, check, can you hear me? Yes. Hear what? What up, Libs?
Oh.
Did you hear the Hello Bees, Libs?
The Hello Bees Libs.
And also, welcome on in, Libs.
Bees lit.
Okay. Did not hear the Hello Bees. Why the hell not?
Okay.
Try refreshing it in properties.
Is it through Firebot? Because Firebot's been going
No,
through some
it's
shit
through sound
today.
alerts.
Yeah,
Oh. Then I'll
just
shut
have
up.
faith.
Because you gotta have faith. I went to properties. There's no refresh
faith.
button.
Libs, I always consider
no.
nerds
Control
a
R.
compliment.
Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Here,
Poor
so... Okay, ready? So properties,
Mm-hmm.
and scroll all the way down to where it says refresh cache of current
Gotcha.
page.
Okay.
Click on that. Give that a couple clicks,
Good couple clicks.
and then try
click,
again.
click. Okay. So then we'll do...
Click,
Where's
click,
the
click,
first one I
click,
can
click,
find
click,
for
click,
sound
click,
alerts?
click, 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 balls.
And of course, everyone just laughed over it, so we couldn't hear it anyway.
Way to go.
Sorry.
Aegis, that
Your
was...
clip, my clip, your clip, my clip, your clip,
Your-
my
my
clip,
clip,
my clip, your clip, your clip, your
And
clip,
then-
your clip, balls.
I thought it was obvious.
That was...
No,
Yeah.
that caught me completely off guard. That was great.
Oh, this is fun.
I never knew I needed that so much until it
Yeah.
happened.
We're just going to do the loud one. I apologize in advance.
Are you though?
Are you?
Am I the only one being tortured by Baby Shark at the moment?
You are the only one being tortured by Baby Shark at
Good.
the moment.
Damn.
Daddy Shark.
I mean, you're the one who did it, so I mean, it's kind of
I know.
on you. No, you're not the only one being tortured. Everybody in the chat's being tortured.
No baby shark. So you guys can't hear it, so it's just fucked. All right. Give me a second. I'm gonna remove it real quick and turn them off.
No. Don't. Hold on. One more thing
Okay.
before you do that. Okay. Okay. Go into your browser.
Okay.
Go into, and you said you have it from what is it? Sound alerts,
Sound
right?
alerts, yeah.
Okay. Just go into sound alerts. Go to the page.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm on my dashboard. It's saying everything's okay. It's lying.
Yep. Are you logged? And you're logged in and stuff. Yep. Okay. Okay. Like pick one of the things you have sounds for.
Okay.
And click on it. Listen to the sound. Make sure it goes.
Hold on. It's not showing me where's my list of my alerts. Channel points.
This is gonna
Test
be
alert just worked for me. Everything worked fine.
It's a little some.
Play on this page also worked fine. And I doubt it worked for you
Okay.
guys. Hey,
Well,
Shark
right,
Bait, thank you for the follow.
Setting color. Great. What?
Aegis clipped.
I did.
Clipped?
Aegis clipped the
click.
Yordic joke. Balls.
I clipped the balls. We're all Unix
Balls.
now. I'm sorry.
Oh, yay.
Damn it.
Not
Thank
again.
you, Emil's sister. You can't really see them on the camera, but they're in the bottom of the world chat. So it's fine. Balls.
Balls.
Yordic, mighty, Yordic, mighty.
Hey, there's Shaw's.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey,
Hi,
Yes,
Shazzy.
Shawzy.
Welcome on in.
Thank you. They are not sponsored by Dashing Diva nail gloss things.
Fuck it.
Dashing.
Dashing
There's
Diva,
stickers.
if you want to,
I just put stickers on my nails and they're pretty.
Dashing Diva, if you want to sponsor one of my streams, absolutely, will do.
So
Brand new
easy.
Dashing
I did it
Diva
at
for dudes.
4 a.m.
Hmm?
Super quick. It was great.
Super easy. Fairly
Super
inconvenient.
easy.
God.
32
Wow, wow, wow,
strips.
wow, 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 wow.
3 separate times to apply.
Wow.
Ryan George, if you'd like to sponsor this. No.
And not sue us, that'd be wonderful.
Yes. Please don't sue us.
Yes.
Hello, Sir Rethy
Suing people is
YouTube.
tight.
Welcome on in. Thank you. Actually, this is a birthday present from 2 years ago, 3.
Is that the Bizarro show or just straight up Superman?
It's just straight up Superman. It just
Yeah,
looks
Superman.
bizarre because
Okay,
I'm color correcting for my green screen.
Still dope sauce.
That will happen. I'm just letting my.
And that was the second time I got grabbed.
You've known me once upon an S-Land. Okay, fair. There's a couple people here who have survived the S-Land. Just one thing I will always say.
Couple
Please
people
don't
laughing.
say my last name on the stream. If you do, that is an immediately blockable offense for at least a little bit. Just to make sure that, hey, we are all good people here. You don't
Wait,
have to
is
tell
your
me.
last name King?
Exactly. Immediately blocked.
I thought it was Daddy.
And you're
Thank
going.
you, thank you, Lou. Thank you.
I always thought it was Dad, but oh,
I actually,
just
it's
got
funny.
that.
I actually knew somebody in New Hampshire. His name was Joseph, and his last name was King. I swear to you.
I feel like that would be common.
Sarethi YouTube, if you want to give us an indication of who you are, either as overt or as unvert, as you want to do.
Sorry.
Unvert's a word. I'm making it a word. As you'd like to
I am
do,
totally
absolutely.
a
If
moth.
not, if you want to maintain your own privacy and just make us question for the entire
No
time,
counts
it
with
is
me.
also completely acceptable.
Maintain low tones.
That's why I have
Maintain
my
those ones.
my privacy moth on.
Yes, we have privacy moths. And privacy weird, hard-boiled detectives.
Yes.
Privacy ghost.
And privacy ghost.
I'm just
Privacy squish face.
a big fat guy. You guys all know.
No.
No. That face is
You
not
like
allowed on
this
my
one?
face is not allowed on my stream.
favorite.
That face is not
But
allowed
I
on my
love
stream.
it so much.
You look so
Why?
weird.
Why?
Oh, there it is.
Alrighty.
Oh no, where'd it go?
Sorry.
You need to do that for Phasmo.
Dashboard. I'm just gonna disable my sound alerts real quick, so that people aren't redeeming them and losing the points.
We'll
we'll work
get
with
you
it
sorted out when we're all set, dude.
some other
We're
time.
all done here.
Yeah,
I got you, man.
View rewards. Because like when I first signed in, when I first signed into sound alerts today, there was a giant glaring error that I managed to like resolve. So I figured that's why I figured I'd fix
Guess
it.
not.
But apparently, different thing. Sound alert, sound alert off. At least the main can stay. Sound alert has to go. Sound alert has to go. Sound alert has to go.
Thank you.
Purple pun
Take
can stay,
one
though
down,
no one will
pass
ever
it
redeem it.
around.
Oh, that's right. Speedway is 7-Eleven, and therefore it was free
Mhm.
Slurpee Day, and I didn't get
I
it.
missed
Oh,
it.
right.
Aw. I
Wait,
haven't
I
had a
could still.
Slurpee in forever, dude.
It's like, wait,
Shit.
it's only
Where's the
5:47 here. Bye.
juice?
Mhm.
Come on, who's
It's all-
losing the juice with me? Come on.
Okay, she
Juice.
should just
Yeah,
have
we took
everybody
minutes.
on.
I got you, buddy.
I did that today when I was reheating a breakfast burrito. I was like 2 minutes.
Is it 1 minute or 3 minutes? You guys gotta tell.
Oh, I love it. And it's the dude from The Mummy, too.
Which dude? There are many dudes in the mummy.
It's the older
librarian.
Magi guy. Look, who ran the library, yeah.
Cadbury from the Richie Rich movie.
Yes.
Okay, then I know.
Good one,
Okay.
dude.
That's where I learned what TNT stood for.
Trimethylnitrotoluene.
Nitrotonium, same.
We have things that make you smell better,
Aw.
dear. It's called the deodorant.
I miss that movie. I need to watch that movie.
Same. I gotta give
All
that
right.
another watch.
Now that it's been like 18 minutes
Sorry,
since we
yeah, what
started
were we doing?
streams. Hi.
Well,
So for those of you that are
Hi.
just joining us, we're playing
Thank you for
Subversion.
folks are here.
Doesn't seem like it, but we are playing Subversion,
Mhm.
or will be soon.
A little.
well,
Kinda.
hi.
Um,
Wait, we are?
Indeed.
Shit. Okay. I'm down.
I'm back, kids, man. Yeah, kids.
Word.
So when last we left off, our intrepid, these guys, no, you guys are actually being heroic this time. These, for
And
those of you,
intrepid.
and for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, in Subversion, you play envoys of a community. You make a community together, so the community itself, helps kind of guide your characters, and your characters are responsible for protecting the community. We live, in fact, in the Spring Street Takeout community of Dunsville. The four people, Gideon the elf, Minnie the yeti, Lesthune the elf, and Samael the orc, are trying to hunt down some wayward children. Turns out a fae had replaced the proprietor of the local orphanage for a few months, and had gathered the children up while sending them on a wild goose chase and then fleeing. It looks like she's trying to flee not only the city but the continent. She's heading towards the docks. So tracking her down to that area, they located the RV outside of a enclosed building that has hotels and events and play areas and that kind of stuff inside the building, and deciding to instead track down the boat that the person was going to be on the next day. They tracked it down to mess with it. Samael had dove underwater to try to compromise the hull using his flame powers, and in order to distract people from that,
And a bomb.
and a bomb. Wait, when did Samael took the bomb with him? The C4? I don't think he did. I think you guys. Phasar and Fact
I
Rushers.
did what?
Yeah, no,
What did I
I
do?
don't think he actually took the C4 with him. There was C4 involved.
Thank
but,
God.
Minnie using her holographic fur, because this is a cyberpunk magic and cyber tech mix combined world, and it's fucking awesome. Had disguised herself and was attempting to convince the guards that to look the other way while Gideon provided her cover. And Lethune had gone to give a bit of a overwatch while going to the top of a building, and had, hey Palmer, welcome on in and thank you for the sub. Lethune had gone to the top of the building, and in order to look over the area, and had done rather poorly on their stealth check, to the point where they're now locked outside of locked on the roof, and they can hear guards approaching.
Whoops.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Bro.
Me saying fuck a lot, yeah.
Speaking of Palmer, Palmer's one of the devs of Fraggin Unicorn Games, and also inspired the phrase that's on all of our merch, which is "Everyone is people." And I do want to say this just in general, because I know we have some new viewers. I know this shouldn't be a problem, but just in case it is, everyone is people. It is a general belief that everyone here deserves to be treated like the basic human being that they are, and needs to be respected. And if that's something you don't believe in, we kindly ask you to shuffle yourself off this chat. Everyone is people.
Bye.
Love is love. We don't allow discrimination in the chat or in this game or in this world. That being said, I was going to call for everyone to roll initiative to start us off with some combat, but apparently we have a Hail Mary from Gideon.
Oh man, I don't know. You were gonna start with combat?
We ended last game with Minnie failing her deception check to convince them to look the other way, and so they were approaching her as someone who should not be in this area, and were seeing through her disguise.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So
About that.
Okay.
that is why and plus, not to mention the fact that we have Lethune clearly in a place they should not be,
Right.
and being approached by guards. So,
Okay.
if you've got a Hail Mary,
getting dicey.
make it a good
It's getting
one,
dicey.
because it's got to be a good one.
I know. My dice have been rolling terrible. All right, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna try it. So,
Why does it sound like something bad's happening right now, guys?
I know,
Look,
right?
if it works, we'll be okay. If not, we're gonna have to fight our way out anyway. So, I'm seeing Minnie fail from my point of view.
Yes.
I took cover by the car.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
can I assume that we calmed up on our halos
Yeah,
before
there's
we did any of this?
oh, Barry,
How
yes.
would calm up?
The all the halos are connected. You guys are on a group chat called the Envoys.
Okay.
People have keep on changing the name. I think the last name of the group chat was something akin to three chuckle fucks and a gardener.
Yeah.
What? It was a good
That's the
idea.
Three
It
chuckle
was
bucks
a
and a
good idea.
gardener. Sounds about right, yeah.
All right. So I can see. Okay. So in my pocket, I'm gonna pull out my old
Oh.
Law Jack badge. Okay. All right. And I'm just like, this is all going to shit. I don't want to have this fight unless we have to have this fight. So I'm gonna break cover, and I'm just gonna walk up to where Minnie is and where the guards are approaching her, like I own the place, right? And I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna go fake agent here, and be like, Agent Berger, you already broke our cover shot. The whole operation is shot. And I assume it's the main guard that's been talking to her.
She just picked one of them. The two guards look pretty much like they're just bored, equidistant. The
Okay.
one is not over the other, but one got picked up by Minnie to talk to.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to him because we've already had she's already had FaceTime with him. All right, and be like, you need to I'm calling Mini Agent Burger at this point.
Yes.
You need to stop talking right now. By the time we're done with this, you are going to be directing traffic at this
Good
point.
thing Agent
You
Fry's
ruined
there to help you.
the whole thing.
I stand perfectly still and make a mental note to smack him upside the head for using Agent Burger as my alias later.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I'm going to basically cover the ID part, flash the badge at the guard, and be like, Agent Whiskey, Special Neo-Babylonian Investigative Service, I need you and your men to stand down now.
Give me a
The ship-
deception check. Make it a good one.
Can I also throw in my browbeat ability onto this?
I'm gonna say no because this is
Browbeat, the word is on the street.
this is
Sorry.
I know, I was looking at browbeat and it's intimidation with like a weapon, and I'm not about to draw a weapon quite
I mean,
yet.
you have a very intimidating weapon. If you want
I understand
to,
that.
Giggity.
I was going to try to talk her way out of this. If I draw my weapon, can I then use browbeat on this?
Yeah, if you draw your weapon,
good one.
absolutely can use browbeat on this.
All right, well then I'll...
Agent M.
Agent Whiskey, thank you very much. Then yeah, I'll draw it just in case.
And I'll ask the
and then
important
try to
question:
use browbeat.
which weapon are you drawing?
I gave my
weapon.
other gun to Sam.
You absolutely did.
I absolutely did.
Back.
So I'm drawing my mage gun.
Can I throw it at him? No.
Hold on a second. I need to look up how the frightening rule works because we haven't had to deal with this before.
You said frightening 10.
Yes, I know. I gave it a value. There is
Okay.
I remember what that value is.
Somebody's so scary.
W for Wumpo. Hi, Wumpo.
Oh shit.
Wumpo.
Oh shit.
Well, that may needs to be Stop it. Stop conjugating Wumbo in my ear.
Sorry.
Yishi ite.
Okay. Who? I
Okay.
mean to tweak that value in a little bit, but
Okay.
Go for
go
it.
ahead.
Whatever.
No, go ahead and
Okay.
give me a deception check.
Deception. Come on, you've been rolling shitty all night.
Deception.
Disgrace.
We just started.
Evil.
I pre-roll my dice. I'm gonna spend a grit to re-roll one.
Deception. Yes. Okay. Please.
That's better. So I'm down to 6. So 5. 17.
Okay.
Is that a question?
Sound off like you got a pair.
17.
Alrighty.
17, sir.
Give me a
A
second to
little
check
bit
their
more rye.
vigilance. So we're going against the guard's vigilance. Which definitely passes, even with the penalty I gave you for it. And so the way the fighting
Browbeat-
works. Sorry, what does Browbeat do?
Help. Browbeat doubles the effect of threaten.
Okay.
Gives a negative 10 to the ask. I'm not quite sure what that means.
I'm gonna say with what you're like, because it basically, it moves them off of the thing. I'm gonna say with that, you not only succeeded, you got an exceptional success.
Oh, thank fucking God.
So what frightening 10 does is it does 10 anonymity damage when you threaten somebody with it,
Right.
because this is a terrifying weapon. It looks
Right.
unnatural. It looks different.
Total anonymity.
So with an exceptional success, you would have gotten twice that. So you're doing 20 anonymity damage. to these guards.
Okay.
They had
Damn.
15.
Wow. That's like at least twice that the number 10 is. Crazy.
So what you guys see happen is Gideon turns, starts explaining. The guards aren't buying it. The guards don't care. Gideon then pulls out his mage gun, which, for those of you who missed the first episode of this season, Gideon's mage gun looks like an elongated revolver made out of cracked mirror glass. And so, like, you know, the camera is literally on side of this revolver as you can see it drawn and pointed. And you can see, like, reflected in, like, the mirrors as, you know, Gideon's resolve and the terror growing on the faces of the two guards. Because this clearly does not look right. It looks like it is a magical...
My terror to that, too, because I'm sitting there like, the fuck?
So it looks like a left-handed gun?
Haha. So yes, you basically, both of them are now, they're out. They're out of the scene. You've taken their anonymity down to 0. They are consequences up the wazoo happening for them, but basically they are putty in your hands. So what do you do with these guys? Basically, you have 2 guards that are pissing their pants right in front of you.
Okay. I mean, what I wanted them to do is I wanted them to have...
Guys, what's that leaking sound? I'm nowhere near done with this hole. What the fuck is that sound?
You haven't started on this hole. This
them
literally happened like 3 seconds after you jumped in.
Yeah, you're in the water.
Yeah,
So
you're
what's
still
going on?
Look, we'll talk about it.
Hold.
Yeah.
I wanted them to get on the radio, tell the rest of their team to stand down. We have other agents. I'm still going with this whole agents fiasco. In key positions, don't interfere with us. Let us finish our investigation, and we'll go.
So
And that's all I wanted from them.
I will say this.
Like,
With
don't
them,
stand in the way of our stuff.
with them hitting enmity 0, they are useless to do other things. You can put
Okay.
them where you
Right, that
want.
makes
They
sense.
they won't call you on this. So they won't call this in. You can have them stand back at their guard post, but they'll look visibly freaked out, or you can have them just walk the fuck away, but they won't be able to like call down the rest of the guards.
Shit. Okay, well then I'll have them do that. You guys walk away.
Okay.
You never saw us. This never happened.
They're basically they realize they're not going back to work again, ever again.
Oh, just
It's like,
do it.
They are
Like
getting
the message told you.
they walk
You
they
know.
walk back into one of their cars, drive to the local bar, and start drinking heavily.
Correct.
And then to Sam, hurry the fuck up and scuttle this ship.
No problem.
Okay. Now, because we're not having a massive wide fight, Sam, I'm going to need a magical arts check.
A martial magical arts?
So I corrected myself. I was
Magic
gonna,
arts.
instead of martial arts, yeah.
No, I'm doing a martial magical arts.
do some magic arts for me.
Margit.
Margit.
Magic, sure.
And by the way, it's something they have fixed later on. But
Ah.
the original the character sheet had a misprint under the magic arts, so it says magic arts. So
That's
they're
clever.
Mine
like
still
it.
says Magic Arts.
well. That's because everyone's ever fixed them.
I do like that a lot. That's kind
It's
of
okay if they
So
don't.
make yourself a magic arts, and I will say this: at that point, 3 burly guards, 2 orcs and a yeti, come through the the door of the building.
Ooh.
Wait, so just
We are
so
magical.
because said my magic arts are at 3, so that means I roll 4 dice, and to pick the best of the 3,
No.
right?
No.
Oh fuck.
For those of you just joining
No.
us, NJ, the way the rolls work in this game are you roll equal to your rank or 3 die, whichever is higher, and then you take the highest of the three sixes, add them together, and then add your attribute bonus. So your skills and attributes work together in a really cool way.
I'm re-rolling 1.
Okay. While you're doing that, Lithune, the 3 guards come approaching behind you, and they're like, "You're not supposed to be up here.
14.
What are you doing?"
16.
Duly noted.
I'm wondering if I should keep going with the whole secret, the agents thing that I was hearing over the
Secret.
Halo.
No, here's the thing. Were you keying the Halo call while you were doing that, Gideon, or was that
Yeah.
just when you're talking
Oh.
to?
I thought we were all connected in this.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
like it was live the whole time.
So yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah.
If you want to make the deception check, go for it.
Let me see what I got for that. 2 + 1.
Give me a second, guys.
Got a 13, maybe 13. Wait, where's my
Okay, we
thing?
have to figure out how else we're going to be surviving.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back. Is your hair
oh,
better?
that's what that is.
Yeah, it is.
That's what Release the Main does.
Isn't
Oh.
it just the best?
I'm so used to doing magic that that's 3 + 4, but deception's 2 + 1.
If you want to do something magically related, you can do something magically related. But
have to look-
you just gotta tell me what you're doing here.
Yeah.
I have to
What-
find my
what-
cheat
what
sheet.
you
I have a
mean?
cheat sheet somewhere.
You got a magic thing that'll get you off the roof?
And Jay, by the way, I will say you are a third of the way through the hole you know you're gonna need to make,
Okay,
Um,
not bad.
and that was with a expanded success. So
Okay.
can I use my ability of forget on them?
yeah, if you roll that high enough, give me some magic rolls.
All right.
Let me. Do you have a reference for a page that's on?
I'm trying to
If
see.
it's not, that's okay. You roll and I'll look it up.
Yeah, no, I don't. I didn't write down the
That's
page.
okay. You go ahead and give me those magic rolls.
Can Minnie and I see Lou on the roof from our vantage point at all?
I think I
I'll
probably
say you guys didn't actually communicate. We're 1.524 at this point, Palmer. We're kind of using 1.54 parts where we can, but we're not quite there yet because it just came out. And including the fact that I worked my butt off to homebrew an entire gun mage magic system, and then you guys turned around on me and just made it an item. Not that I'm slightly bitter or anything.
Jerk. I mean, what?
But
He means thank you.
yes, I mean
Exactly.
thank you. This is a wonderful opportunity. I love doing this, and in no way, shape, or form would I not
Same.
want to be doing this. That being
Just say
said,
thank you.
Okay. So roll 3 to get a
Brutus.
14 + 4.
18. Okay,
18?
that's Mantle
Ooh,
Secrets,
bad.
right?
3/4.
So I gotta do like that Jedi mind trick thing.
Nice.
Forget distance
But
one. Pick a
There's
target.
probably like some sparkles.
These aren't the lemons you're looking for.
The guy who spoke to me. The guy who spoke to me, whichever one it is.
Oh, I do blame Ryan for magic guns, and I'm also going to be dropping my own homebrew stuff into the Discord, into the Fraggin Unicorn Discord after this session, because
Do it.
I worked on it and I want people to read it.
And I also really
There you
like playing it. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so forget pick a target. Magical Archer versus Aegis. You definitely destroyed this Aegis. Erase all memories of 1 hour, not you, Aegis,
Not you.
of a time or an
Okay.
equivalent amount of facts or knowledge.
What?
I'm worried.
I will say this. How much grit do you have?
She's afraid she got destroyed over there.
I have 7.
If you spend 5 of it, I will say you can cover the entire group of mages. Or the guards,
Deal.
sorry. Alright, spend it.
Deal.
He's the
Done.
most current internally, so we have more fixes that are assumed. Alright, understood. Well, how about this, Palmer? I'm going to drop down my Ballistomancy homebrew I wrote, and you can throw that in Ryan's face and see if you guys like it better.
Probably will.
Nah. It's a
think
lot
you'll
of
like
work, but it was a lot of fun when I wrote it up. Okay, so
A lot of fun to play it.
Ooh, maybe I should do like Scarlet Witch.
yeah,
Finger.
that is totally what I was thinking is that
Essentially, I'm Scarlet Witch, the gender fluid
um,
androgynous Scarlet Witch.
is you start whispering into your fingers, and the words start kind of drifting away, and they work their way into the ears of all three guards, and their eyes just go blank. And during that time, because they left the door propped open when they came up, because they know the door locks on the other side. You, I assume,
Yep.
not stand
Yep.
there, but you walk behind them, close the door so that they're stuck on the roof,
Totally.
and then all three guards forget the last hour of their life.
If you weren't on tippy toes that whole time, Lou, I'm gonna be super disappointed.
This 5'7" tiptoeing lanky elf.
And a quick note, because we've updated it from the Kickstarter link, this link right here now, respect my authority, is the pre-order link now for the backer kit. So if you are interested in helping support these wonderful people, you can click on that link that just appeared in the chat, and then you'll be able to use that to like pre-order the game, pre-order things like the cookbook that actually exists for this world, and similar things like that.
Make your own porridge.
Make your own porridge.
Make your own damn porridge.
By the way, Palmer, and this is just a heads up, I don't know how I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna figure out some form of like spicy lemon drink for you guys to put in the next
Oh, perfect.
next
Lemon balm.
thing called like the
Lemon
tactical
balm.
lemon.
Yes, tactical lemon.
So
figure
yes,
something out.
what was almost a guaranteed battle is now been subverted by the use of terrifying magics.
Yay.
That means we're back to Samael. Go ahead and give me another Magic Arts.
Doing another grit.
Okay. And for those of you wondering what they're spending when they're spending this grit, each player has a small pool of
Fair
grit
enough.
that they can spend to do things like re-roll a dice during
17.
a roll. 17? All right, that's another third of the way through. Give me an observation check, both not Aegis, sorry, Minnie and Gideon.
Okay.
I was thinking actually like just a spicy
I have
lemon
a-
liqueur.
How am I doing?
I have a recipe for a chai lemon.
I said another third gone.
You.
So that's
Wait, you said
2/3.
another-
That's-
okay, I didn't hear you say it. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
weird.
It was the first part of my little thing.
Okay. Yay.
It's like
13
a-
for observation, by the way, with everything.
What was that?
Yeah,
13.
Okay.
18.
Okay. There's confusion happening on the docks. Not to the point of like it boiling over just yet. But you can definitely tell when things like, there are some guards that are moving around for like, where are those two assholes who should be standing there? And there's also like, you can tell like from people radioing in of, hey, why are we on a roof?
Yeah.
So like
Motherfucker.
it's not boiling over just yet, but you can definitely tell stuff is brewing. I'm gonna put my hair up. It's been about 5-10 minutes.
We
how long has it been?
can't get in on
Maybe
their
it's good.
comms, right? So like,
You if you want to try to hack on their comms, give me a tech check. And Jay's saying that never
'cause I
mind.
wanna. What?
I was gonna put my hair up, but Jay decided not to.
Jay said never mind.
I'm living
Cyber
vicariously
tech.
through you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, give me a tech check while Jay gives me his hopefully last Magic Arts check.
How many? It's 3. I have a rank 3 in cyber tech. So that's 3 die or 4?
Yep,
3.
3 die. It's your number of ranks or 3, whichever's higher.
14.
Okay, so that is
And I got 15 for
Okay.
with everything.
I will say that's not enough to quite get into that. You didn't get caught. You rolled well enough to not get caught, but you're not quite able to break through their encryption. Thank you.
Damn it.
Jay, you are halfway through what you needed to do left. You didn't get the exceptional success, so you didn't get the full third. I know.
Okay, so it's like a 6th.
You're 5/6 of the way through. You have a 6th left. Give me that final
There we go.
roll.
Thank you.
Well, he's rolling clock. I don't remember. Did we walk here or do we drive here?
You guys parked a little bit away and then walked in the last bit
Doing another grant.
to be all stealthy.
All right.
Minnie, can either of your drone thingies start the car?
Fine.
I can just pilot the car to me with my remote.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
but we're
just-
not
it's the
at
remote vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we're not at the car. So
As
maybe.
as Minnie's a jammer.
I think I can do it far enough.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. It's as long as it has not been taken off of your network, you can start the car remote.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe get that engine warming up.
Okay. Are we getting the escape vehicle ready? Is that what you're saying?
I kind of feel like that might be a thing we need to do.
It might be a thing we need to do. You're right.
It might be a thing that we need to do.
You know what? It might be a
Guys,
thing
there's-
we need to do.
Is he
You know
behind
what?
me? The special
it's
guest
easy. I
appears
mean,
by
it just-
Fred. What were we doing? I'm getting the car. Hang on, I'm getting the car warmed up, so I probably need
Just-
a cyber roll for that.
Nope,
too,
It
yeah.
feels like it's something we need to do.
It's your car.
I
It's
feel
not.
like it's
no
a
one's actively
thing.
trying to block it out of the network. That is a non-roll.
That's
Just
true.
a reminder to everyone at home: whenever you're playing any type of role-playing game, make sure the rolls are only if there's a chance of failure. At this point, Minnie is in complete control of the car. Minnie still has connection to it. It's a non-roll.
Shit.
But speaking of there being a chance of failure, Jay, what was that Magic Arts roll?
17.
Okay, I missed it. My apologies.
No, I got panicky for a second. I'm like, wow, just
Well,
failure, huh?
there's a chance of failure. That's why I make you roll. You succeeded
Also,
handily.
Is Palmer still here? Because I want to know if they put my snake tail back into the
I
rule book.
don't think they put your snake bill back
No.
in the rule book.
I
can
didn't
check
see
later.
it.
Okay, so you
Maddening.
now have punctured a hole in the side of this thing, and water starts flowing rapidly into it. Please give me, and I think it's a not athletics check, it's a physicality check
Physicality.
to not be sucked inside this boat.
Wonderful. That's a 4, so that means I get to do the extra one.
Yes. So that because he has 4 ranks in physicality, Samael is rolling 4 die and then taking the highest 3. The way this works on the math curve is that the better you are at something, the better chance of succeeding and the better chance of getting a critical. So you get to have these really amazing
15.
things. 15 is enough. There's definitely some moments where you realize you're not moving forward. You need to be moving forward. Okay, there you go. You're moving forward a bit more, and then you grab the thing and move.
Okay, so now just to be clear, it's because it's still in the dock. It's just kind of gonna go.
It's going to start drifting to the side and going down.
Right.
Okay. From the dock, do we see people on the boat?
You give me an observation check.
Because we
Like,
never
oh,
checked
no,
to see if there were
you-
passengers.
You absolutely
or
did not check if there was
crew.
passengers or crew on that boat.
That's not gonna sink. That's like the point. It's just gonna kind of go.
Capsize?
So I
You're
imagine it's-
capsizing it? We're going to capsize the boat? We're going to capsize the boat.
Oh, that's
Turn
a,
upside down,
that's
capsize it?
I'm just gonna
Nope.
let it roll.
Didn't
for
say
this
I was gonna
one,
do
like,
that. That's nope. That's bad. That's bad. No.
Okay.
12.
So what are you going to do?
12
It's
is
kinda
enough
just
to
like- kinda
hear
like-
the shouting.
Oh,
Essentially, I blew its tire.
You popped a hole in the bottom of the boat.
Right.
With
It's
it-
like blowing a tire, right? Probably.
This
Sam,
is
we need to have a
when
talk
when
about
Sam says that
hydrodynamics when we're
when
done with
Sam
this.
says that over the line, all of you have like a rapid fire montage flashback of realizing Sam has never mentioned anything about boats before in your entire existence of knowing him.
about boats. Since when did Sam know anything about boats, guys?
see, Les is
Fire-
just silent the whole time, and you know
Wait
there's
a
gonna
minute,
be
and
some,
water
like
hold on.
internal screaming at this point.
They're like cars, but on water, right?
No.
Jesus Christ, can I get
That's-
Weibo to do like a super quick fucking scan of that? Like, can she fly around? Is she able to fly around?
So
Wait, you mean the bottom doesn't inflate?
We're on a time. No, we're on a time thing now.
I will say this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You have Weibo go up, and again, no need for a roll at this point. It's a crew of a ship, but they're a crew of a ship. They are familiar with what happens to do if a ship starts, say, listing to the side and taking on water.
Lifting lazily to the left.
But there are no civilian passengers on this boat.
The kids aren't there.
the-
There's like
you-
not one of the
you-
kids
Right?
didn't just like hop
Okay,
on
no,
the
never
boat
mind,
okay,
because
then.
they were curious.
You did confirm beforehand that
Right.
that she had not checked in with the kids yet on the boat. There is no kids on the boat.
Why I'm doing this in the first place.
So there is
She's not on the boat, but there are no other passengers also on the boat.
there's a couple
Look,
other
dude, if
passengers,
you sign up to work on the Death Star, you kind of have it coming.
but the crew is getting them off. You see,
Okay.
you see them
Whoa.
all. Look, this is what you get when you sign up for the deluxe package.
I would hope so.
Basically, you see people suddenly start just jumping off onto the dock, like running down the gangplank.
The
And-
what?
The ga-
It's okay.
Anyway, but I will say, you now are just a yeti, an elf, and a sopping wet orc standing on top of a dock.
Yeah.
I just
walking-
dried
Wait,
off.
hold on. And wait, just gonna heat myself up real quick. Heating mode activated.
Like a dryer.
So you are
Also-
now a yeti,
Hang on,
an
keep that
elf,
on for
and
a
a
sec.
Yes.
steaming orc.
And we are walking away? Are we
And I'm a
walking
little
just
frizzy just because of the humidity.
calmly
Sorry about that.
walking away?
Here, come here.
Ah. Boundaries, Sam. We talked
Hold on.
about
Give me your hair. It's like
No,
it's like a
no,
it's like a hot
no,
it's
bro.
like a
No,
straightener.
No, bro.
no touchy.
Sam wasn't orc mate, he would have been orc, I guess. So I will say this. I don't need one from Les, but Gideon, Minnie, and Samael. What's the skill for stealth? Is there a stealth skill itself? I don't have the character sheet in front of me.
Deception, probably.
No, physicality. It's a physicality check. That's what it was.
Yeah?
Physicality?
Yep, definitely physicality
You,
for
you
sure.
guys are physically moving away in, stealthily.
Okay, or am I
Oh,
using
God.
am I using
It's physical.
brawn or
No,
agility?
physicality with agility.
Mm, shit.
Oh, with agility?
Yes.
Shit.
Many of
Okay.
it, if I remember
Oh,
correctly,
sweet.
this is what got us in trouble in the first place.
Shut the fuck up. 12. I get 12. I got
Sweet.
12. I got 12.
Oh, wait.
Um.
So you need that for me too?
Yes. Because you guys are now
My-
walking. You guys are now whistling and walking away from the scene of the crime.
18 if I'm using agility.
Okay.
14.
Okay. I will say that Gideon and Samael can cover enough that Mini full on is like rubbernecking, like looking back at the boat and like.
Minnie, come on.
Don't be suspicious. I'm walking away. Going, don't be
Don't be
suspicious. Don't be
suspicious.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
With the
Don't be suspicious.
Like, look what he just did.
The anxiety is causing your hollow fur to like futz out every like 10 or so seconds. So it's like normal, bright pink, normal.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Polka dot.
Poke it up.
Your
Poke it
tail
up,
would
poke
be
it up,
going
poke it up,
nuts
Afro.
if it was attached.
So I assume you guys meet up with the car and you pick up Lethune.
Yes.
Wait, am
The
I
car
supposed
just
to
drove
be?
past Lethune and they hopped onto it. It was
Yeah.
just really
Again,
smooth.
Did I check? I wanted to check out the building, see what was going on in the building.
You
Oh.
want to go back?
Okay,
Well, I
hold on.
thought
we can rewind a bit because we've taken a little bit of time.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I went
Okay.
inside the building, so
Well, you went inside the building because you already had walked through the building to get to the roof.
yeah.
So I assumed you were just
okay.
beelining it out of that. But if you want to linger in the building,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
absolutely fine.
I
Give
wanted to know what was in the building. I didn't know I went already through it.
Give
I
me
was
give me
just...
an observation check then.
Okay.
And don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
12.
Okay. It looks like a standard, like it's the building that like processes like claims for like customs and things like that. It's a customs office. That no one actually comes into it, but it's basically just a general building where it's working. But because you did linger and the guards now have had time to start radioing in of why are we on a roof?
Freaking lingers, man.
Go ahead and give me a physicality with agility as you try to sneak out.
Okay. $11?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 11.
I'm gonna need a good piloting check from Minnie.
Shit.
As
Well,
opposed
I'm
to
an
a
awful pilot, so I don't know why I said oh shit.
I think you have to come
Hey,
pick
you
me
had
up.
me worried for a second. Wait, why are you saying that?
14.
Okay, that's enough to get away before people come running out to catch your license plate.
Good.
Ooh.
I'm dumb enough to have a license plate showing when we go on a job like this.
I was
Excuse
gonna
me?
say, are you wait? That
Yeah.
doesn't feel right.
Wait,
Here-
yeah.
Talking.
Here's the thing. There's
Like this is our job. Like we are professional at doing this. Like
do you
if
know what's
we leave just something like, oh, don't worry, the fucking license plate. Tee.
do you know what's worse than showing up to a job with a license plate? Driving around a government facility without a license plate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
A real
mean-
license plate. Do you think?
Yes.
You don't
Okay.
think I would have a decoy?
right.
I would say. Okay, fine. Let's kind of instead of them finding the license plate, you pull away fast enough for them to not be able to catch the make and model of the car very easily.
Okay.
Fair.
Wait, you think
good.
that we would have something that be identified? No, sorry, I'm just kidding.
There would be identifiable things on mine because I would have probably tricked it out in some way, shape, or form.
Oh yeah, it's lifted.
Hell yeah!
Definitely lift. Gotta
There's
lift
definitely
kit.
some non-stock shit on this vehicle.
All right, so you
Went
guys
a
are
little
now.
crazy with the spoiler.
You guys are
I'm a Yeti racer. What do you
Spoiler
want?
alert.
driving away
Hmm.
from the scene of the crime, from the docks. What is next on your docket? Where are you guys going next?
Sorry. Say again. Well, okay.
Well-
So, is the ship sinking? Did they stop the ship from? Did we successfully stop these people from being able to sail off with these children?
You stopped this particular ship from being able to take passengers and leave.
Fuck.
Now hold on. Are there other ships that were next to that ship?
There are.
There's
It's
so
a.
many
It,
ships in this dock.
there is a. It is a massive
It's a
commercial
pier.
dock. There were dozens of ships that come in and
Okay,
out.
so it's safe to assume that when it went one way, it went into another boat. Yeah.
I just have a real quick question. I had a realization. So we realized that Sam knows jack shit about boats. Does that mean that his earlier
Boats.
revelation of they need to have a reservation, does that mean that can be like just thrown out the window?
No, because reservations are important, and you guys did find the reservation for this boat.
Right.
There's no way your one hole on one boat would completely disable this dock, but it has made it so that this ship is going to be having to be grounded and then be pulled into dry dock, and then pumped full of
I have an idea,
pump the water out and fix the hole.
Burn the dock.
Minnie. How hard would it be to commandeer one of the OK ships on this dock?
Define
Oh my God.
commandeer.
Wait.
Take control of.
I understand by hacking or by beating up the crew
Give me a second.
and or impersonating them.
Okay.
Sure.
Are you
Yes.
putting your hair up?
Yes, he is.
Can
He's not. Damn it, Jay!
Wait,
it was
wait,
my
if it's a-
turn.
Wait, if it was a double, doesn't that just put it back?
No, it doesn't
No.
cancel it out.
Remain.
Okay.
Take
Doesn't
that
cancel.
from us.
Okay, so
Remain. You can remain.
Remain, yeah. There you go.
Remain mained.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's going on? What are we doing?
We want to steal a boat now? Are you like? Are you
Well,
saying?
I,
I'm not
I don't
saying
want to
steal a
keep going
boat.
with the boat
No.
idea from the guy who doesn't know anything about boats.
True.
Well, listen. If he's talking about
Because-
stealing a boat and just being like, "Hey, this is for the least amount of confrontation," right? We'd be like, "Yeah, no, we totally have a boat that you can put
Well-
these kids on, and we'll take you wherever you have to go.
We
We're
know-
totally the crew of the ship that you.
We
But-
totally know
but-
everything about
but-
boats." Yeah.
But we know the fetch is in the building that we tracked
Oh my
her
god,
to
is
with
he
the
still
kids.
trying to make fetch happen? Are you serious?
He is.
I'm
He's
always
also
trying to make fetch.
trying to convince us that he doesn't want to play pinball, but we know he wants to go in there to play pinball.
I mean,
Sure plays a mean
Skee ball.
pinball.
skee ball.
Skee ball,
but-
that's right. Sorry,
do-
skee ball. He's the skee ball
Skee ball.
champion. Big Fudge.
Come again for Big Fudge?
Can we get for Big Fudge?
But if
Medium
we
Big
if we stop her in the building, she'll never get to the boat.
Okay, you've got a
Correct.
good point. How? What? How? Where? Why?
Well,
When?
We never went in the building, so I don't know about that part of it yet. But
okay, how about
we
this?
know
I was
she's
gonna-
in there. We know she's in there with the kids.
Do we?
We tracked her
Who's
there.
Dewey?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, do we?
I thought we did.
Because I was
Pretty
in there and I looked around and
No.
We haven't been in.
You were in the
We
building
have not
at
looked
the
inside,
docks, Lithune.
okay.
None of you guys have gone near the building at the.
because
No,
where
we did
she-
the
showed-
exact opposite of
Right.
what Clock thought we were going to do last
we
episode.
showed up at
Yeah.
the building and we said,
and we
"Fuck
were like, nah.
that! We're gonna blow up a
You
boat."
guys
Linear?
tracked into a
No.
building where I said, "Hey, there's play areas for kids inside this building, and there's a hotel inside this building." And you looked at it and said, "Fuck it,
No.
we're downing a boat," and turned around and walked away.
God
Go
damn
to the
it.
docks.
Going to the docks.
We don't want the kids to get hurt. Okay, you know this. We don't want the kids to get hurt.
I'm quite aware. It's just, man.
You love us.
Last
You-
episode was literally the equivalent of you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can take a party to the
For real.
to the people going for, but you can't make them not sink a boat.
Do we have a way where we can cut off all the exits of the building?
That's an idea.
I mean,
Do one of you have some kind of
I can
sneaky,
park a car in front of one of
smoky,
the doors.
gassy stuff?
Yeah.
I only want to have beans for lunch.
Fair enough.
We're not gassing the kids. Why
No.
were we throwing smoke bombs in there?
Well, we don't have to put it into the same room as the kids, but
Yeah, but that's like putting a peeing section in a swimming pool. It will get there.
A smoking section in a restaurant.
well, it also depends on where the children are.
right.
True.
So recon
do-
what we need
I
to
do
happen
like-
first.
I do
Right,
like
so-
your locking the doors idea, and if they're electronic locks, maybe Minnie can do something about that.
I would say this, Minnie. You would know this enough from your how ranks you have in tech. You could not do it remotely. If you can get into the control center for the building, you'd be able to flip a switch and lock it.
So yeah, we got to find the control center because if we get in the control center, I can lock down everything. Can't do it from here.
That's an idea.
Sorry.
Well,
How do we?
I guess
well,
we'll need a
okay.
distraction.
Well,
Looks over
Fair
at Sam.
enough, what you were thinking.
Well, I kind of had an idea.
Uh-huh.
You know how there's a sinking ship over there?
Uh-huh.
Why don't we let everybody inside there know?
I think the docks are a mile or two from the building, though, right?
Yeah, not a
And-
mile or two, but definitely like a 10-15 minute drive.
It's
Okay.
like
Gotcha.
why would they care about a sinking boat besides maybe the fetch?
Well, I guess they wouldn't.
I mean, if they could see it, that's a
Okay,
valid plan.
not if they're that far.
Well, where? Okay, are you able to? Who's got the? Heat vision people, my elfin friends. Can you do me a favor? Scan the building, see wherever, like, I don't know, it might be tough. I
could
say
use
wherever, like, the most
dowsing
heat would be
again.
coming from, but if it's a place where there's, like, a whole bunch of, like, arcade games and stuff, then that might be...
I
It
could
might be a
use
little tough.
dowsing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
could do dowsing again. See
You're
a
clo-
locate
you're-
object or being.
We're close enough.
Yeah.
Oh, did they remove dowsing
I'm
from
fine
this
with
one?
this.
Yeah. That's on 179. I actually wrote that page number down.
Like you're supposed to.
Like I'm supposed to.
Not anymore. It's not. Okay.
No shit.
That's okay. We can use dowsing because again
Within
we haven't
that
fully updated yet.
Couple
It's gone.
pages, though.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
no.
okay.
I'm looking all through the entire mantle of secrets. Dowsing is no longer a thing.
No, it's my thing.
So there is now one called the lewd notice.
Hey, just like my tail.
My dowsing in your tail. Wow, that sounds bad.
I mean, you know, all the parties agree to it. You know, it's
Yeah, you know.
I'll say this. Go ahead and give me a Margic Arts, and then Minnie, give me a tech check.
check.
Tech check.
15. For me.
13 for me. Man, the dice are just super
Kind of low.
mediocre for me today.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Same.
I will give you the peace of mind, Les, that all of the children and the fetch are within the building. You can at least narrow that down.
Okay, so they're definitely in the building.
So
It's like lighting up, the whole building lights up like, this is it, bitch. And that's all.
with
I'm like,
I need to know where the
blinded.
control room is, though.
with a 13, you were able to grab two things. One, you do find the fetch's reservation at the hotel, which
Cool.
is basically like 2 rooms, one for basically shoving all the kids into 2 rooms with her as well. And you also
Jesus.
have, well, she's not really concerned about the,
Obviously.
Comfort.
plus they're not staying here long. Again, it's just for one night. It's just for tonight. And the other thing you grab is the mall map of this building, with things like
you are here.
you are here, so you know where the hotel is, you know where the play area
Doesn't know where
is, you
we
know where the
are.
arcade is, you know where there's a couple of recreational things, or like a spa on site, things like that. And then
Guys, how much time do we have?
you see that there is
I don't know.
a
Until what?
the sections that are marked off with employee only sections, so you can't identify exactly where the control center is, but you know it is one of those employee only sections.
Okay. Well, I suppose we need to make a reservation, don't we? Can I hack a reservation for ourselves in there? Can I put one in the system so that we can go in there
give
and
me
just
another
be
tech
like,
check.
hey, we're here to do a
Okay.
Give me
I
another tech
love
check,
that
and what
idea.
names do you use?
I am going to use 1 grit because I had 1 in that tech check and I don't like that, so I'm gonna re-roll that die.
I absolutely love that idea, by the way.
Thank you.
You would.
Plus
I would, because it's a
14,
good idea.
17. 17 again.
Okay.
Well, not again. 17.
And what names do
For
you
like
use?
the 8th time this episode.
What names are we?
Oh God, not those. Not those. Why don't I use Aegis Butters, J, and
Okay,
Tellulah?
so but definitely giving fake names and things like that. Just making sure.
This was a
yeah,
perfect time to
did
get
you
me
have a
back for the burger thing, by the way.
Did you seriously have to come up with the dumbest names possible?
Yes.
Why are you calling
yes,
me
I
Butters?
did.
Do I even look like a Butters?
Yes.
You do
You
look
do
like
a
a
little
Butters.
bit.
That's why I thought.
I
that
look like a
Butters would be perfect
J?
for you. You do look like a J, and
Okay,
I thought
okay.
I looked like a Lou. I don't.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it works.
Or a Tellulah.
I think the short guy looks more like a J if you ask
And
me.
then you say all this, and then reaching into his pocket, his thumb running over the badge that's there, Gideon gets the 1,000-eye stare to realize he's been called Aegis. He's been called the Protector.
You are the
What?
Aegis.
The Aegis.
If you're Butters, Lethune is Jay, and Aegis is Lou, or Minnie is Lou, sorry, then Gideon has to be Aegis. So Aegis means shield, like the the
Yeah.
Lawjack shield in his pocket.
Gideon's J.
No, Les is J.
Because
No,
I thought Gideon was
Les
J
is
because he's
J.
the short one.
No,
Apparently, I'm
Fair
the
less is J because they
It's-
called it first.
exactly.
Well, less is more.
No, Les is J.
Wait,
Less
who's
is
on
more?
first though?
Exactly.
Oh God.
Oh, this is gonna go.
Uh,
This is gonna work perfectly. This is great.
Yeah, I'm so glad we have this nailed down.
So you walk in.
Anyway,
You walk in. You go to
in.
reservations. There's a small goblin woman behind the desk.
Oh.
How can I help you?
I got a reservation, please, under Tellulah
Now, is that Tellulah with an E or Tellulah with an A?
with an A.
Absolutely. She types away, comes up with a reservation, gives you keys. Any children?
I mean,
Not physically.
No.
Okay. Okay. Just to let you know, we've got spas, we've got arcades with games for both adults and kids.
Yeah. How long do the massages go for? Are they open?
Well, as we're so close to the dock, we realized
how long
that
the arcade's open for?
she deliberately puts her hands on the desk and turns away from Samael to focus on you, Minnie. I don't like it when the men interrupt us. When we understand the dock's coming in all times and days and nights, so that's open till 11 o'clock p.m. So we got them open super late for people, just in case you get in as a late shipment and then you really got to just unwind.
That's why I chose this place.
And sir, if you're asking for the arcades, and she slides over the brochure, it's on the brochure as she turns back around and starts working on her computer again.
As she turns around, I just go like that in your face.
Less
Back
is snickering.
Back to perfectly,
to
demure when
themselves.
she turns around.
Pamphlet starts catching on fire.
Steaming.
She pulls out a giant industrial fireworks extinguisher.
Don't you? I hate when that happens.
I'm standing by Minnie and
And
Gideon.
it's-
I'm just snickering.
Every-
I pretend I don't know him.
It's the same every time we go on vacation. It's the same.
We can't, this is why we can't ever go anyplace nice. Thank you so much for your patience, ma'am. I will just take my keys, and we will be on our merry way. I will take this another brochure. Also, thank you.
She deliberately she hands it to you and not Samael. Gideon, give me an observation check. Make it a good one.
Good lord, my dice have been mean to me all.
And that's why I'm
Forget
picking
your
it.
great rerolls.
I wish
Sweet.
I could
Actually,
get
not bad.
support.
10,
Okay.
17, 24.
Yay.
So, as you guys are heading up the glass elevator, up the second or third floor, he gets a bunch of stuff for observation because he's a watchdog.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are going to the third floor where the rooms are, you see in the glass elevator, you see down into the play area. You see some of the kids down there.
Check it.
Not you, Minnie. You're not the one who made the observation
Yeah.
check.
Yeah,
Gideon.
I'm whoever I'm standing next to, I'm elbowing. Like, guys.
Ow.
Sorry. I have pointy elbows. I'm sorry.
No, I do too.
Down in the play area. Those are some of the
What's-
orphans.
It's an elven racial trait.
Where?
They all have pointy elbows.
I grab the back of Sam's neck and just
No, let me-
maneuver him to look. There.
Sign on the back of the car.
But we only see the kids in the play area, right? There's no.
And that's all you see with what you've rolled.
Okay. We don't
How
see
many
her.
of them are? How many are there?
You see about 3 or 4 of the close to a dozen or so kids that she had taken.
Okay. And
Smart of them.
she's just letting them play without being watched. So she has them node.
That's bait.
That is bait. As if waiting.
Either it's
They have-
bait or they
They're-
don't think
they're
that they're in
gonna be
any
left
kind of
with- yeah.
danger.
True.
Yeah,
Well,
because
I
if
mean,
they, yeah. I was
Would
gonna
it be
say if they were
safer just to
scared,
assume that they're bait?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I think bait is probably the way to go. But let's
Yeah.
So I made sure that our room was down the hall. Obviously, I made sure that our reserved room was like right down the hall. From
Absolutely
where
did.
These guys were.
Right.
So let's just go. Let's go. We'll walk
To the
past
hall.
the room, getting to ours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so walking past the room to get to yours, give me a
Yeah.
host of observation checks. Everyone,
Okay.
Observe.
Observation. Observe.
Observe.
I
Observe.
don't notice
Observe.
shit because I got 7.
you're busy, like still, like you're digitally neck deep in the
I'm
system.
I was gonna say I'm really liking the trim on these hallway wallpapers.
18.
I'm gonna use 1 grit, so I have only 1 left because I got a 1 on one of my rolls.
Okay, and Jay,
I
what was that?
mean,
18.
Okay,
20.
Buzz.
Well, y'all know what the fuck is up.
okay.
I see everything.
And Les, what's the final?
14.
Okay. So walking by their room, you hear the creaking of branches, but that's it.
Yeah, the elves are like, oh shit.
And I will say this, considering we have our elves with their infravision,
What
I
do
was
you mean?
just gonna ask.
Shit.
I was just gonna ask.
there you can tell like the walls are lined a bit to help dampen heat signatures because elves are a thing and people would be aware of that. But with your high enough observation, there is no heat signature within the actual room itself.
Oh.
Can
You
I
said they- you
use
s-
my
you said
sense
they-
of smell?
All you smell, Jay, is peat moss, wood, a decaying animal.
Who the fuck is Pete Moss?
It's Pete Davidson's Graster cousin.
I was gonna say Pete Rose.
Wait, they're related because they're both named Pete?
It's a weird family we don't ask.
Oh my god, okay.
But we know that they have 2 rooms,
Hey,
right?
elves, can
They
you
have the
say
two
out
rooms side by
loud
side.
to the rest of... Okay, are we in the room yet?
Yeah, I assume you guys walk past in silence and not say anything in front of the rooms. But yes, you go down to your rooms, which are like
We're in
3
our
rooms down.
Elves.
Okay, so hold on, one second. That observation check, we noticed no heat signature in either room.
In either room,
Shit.
there's definitely like it's
I
the
don't
2
like
room,
this.
the 2 rooms that have like the connecty door in between.
Got you.
And
You remember in Rookie of the Year when Daniel Stern's character got stuck in between the doors?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. yes.
It was great.
funky.
Oh my
Funky
god.
Butt
loving. Thank you, Clock.
You guys are the best. Thanks.
By the
Thank you
way,
thank you for that.
horse's name was Friday. Oh come on, the best scene of Rookie of the Year.
I haven't seen that movie in
I know.
frickin' ever.
He's stumped on
I've
his
seen it recently. I don't remember that.
he's stumped on his math homework. So like everyone is gathering together and they're all working together to help because if he doesn't like pass his test, he doesn't get to play. So they're all working on it in the hotel like lobby. And then John Stamos' character.
John Stamos? Dude, this is a wrong movie.
Am I in the
bro.
wrong movie? I might be in the wrong movie.
You are
Yeah,
in the
you're-
wrong movie.
Yeah, I'm like, this is.
Well,
not
there's
thing
a
that
movie
happened
where
in
John
the
Stamos
movie.
is playing something, and then like they're all like helping out, like working through math problems, and the entire time, this guy's been doing the riddle of guy rides in on Friday, spends 3 days, spends 3 days there, then rides out on Friday. How does he do it? And the entire time, and then like John Stamos' character walks up, fixes the math problem, then walks away and
What is
goes,
the name of the horse?
"By the way, The horse is named Friday, and then keeps on walking.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know that one.
All right. So you guys are
Okay,
in the
so
room. You guys have.
we
I assume we
relate that
shared
we
all the
didn't see-
information.
Any
Yeah.
heat signatures in that room?
Like, Les is like
Okay.
uncomfortable right now.
Can we
but-
share what the peat moss means?
Yeah, they've already shared.
It's-
They've already
it's-
shared this with you. That is but it's part of what fetches are made out of. So a fetch or a
Right.
changeling is made out of like a collection of detritus from like the woods. So like decayed animal corpses, branches,
It's-
twigs, peat moss, that kind of stuff.
You
I think
smelled
it's
the
safe
same
to assume
thing.
That, yes, the children were indeed a trap.
You smelled the same thing in the basement of the warehouse
Yes.
when we went and found Sister Milano. This was just a muted version of that.
What happens when you separate a fetch from its host?
Well,
Does-
you remember with the dowsing that was performed last episode, that Sister Milano is starting to fall apart, and
Right.
she's trying to keep herself together.
But that's because actual Sister Milano died.
Yeah, like normally she could go back and like refresh
There's
herself.
no more connection.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like it's less of like as soon as she died, she started falling apart, and more of when you're a fetcher changeling, you have to keep on going back to the source to kind of recopy and paste the character essentially onto yourself.
All right.
And
How
we
many kids
have
did you
the
guys see
source.
downstairs? Did you see all of the kids downstairs?
No, that's like 4 or 5 of them.
Now, keep in mind, you guys didn't see the entire play area, so the rest of them still could be down there. It's just that from where you could see in the
Oh,
glass
no.
elevator, you saw some of the kids playing.
So she needed Sister Milano's body to maintain. That she looks like Sister Milano.
Yes,
She doesn't have that anymore.
she does not.
No.
Fuck.
But the whole room smells like
Teen
that place
spirit.
you said.
And we
you
didn't
saw
see
kids.
downstairs, none in that room. So she's either in that room or she's one of the kids.
Or all of those kids down there are fetches.
That's a terrifying idea.
Yes. Yes, it is, which is why
Yes.
we need to figure it out now.
Okay, so how do we do that?
Can I get Weibo to fly around? They probably don't have the windows able to be looked
Windows
through.
aren't able to open up. I would say Weibo flying around the hotel area or the building area is not going to fly. Pardon the pun.
She
But
can fly.
but Bob, George, Bruce, damn it, Bruce would be with a good physicality check, or a good piloting check. Sorry, Bruce could sneak his way down there.
All right, Bruce. Let's fucking do this. Where's my mouse? Hello.
Sneak his way to the play area or sneak his way into the room?
Into the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll all 3 of those right now. Because
Right
this is
now.
not something that I can. Yeah. Actually, what else do I get extra piloting shit? No, I don't. Not for Bruce, at least. All right.
By the way, everyone, as the music goes through, and you'll see this, check out White Bat. It's just great ambiance music. It's fucking fantastic.
That is a 20 now. I'm so glad I re-rolled.
Okay, so yeah,
Nice.
Bruce makes his way through the vents into the room, goes into the first room, and you basically see a pile of shoes. Like, the whole thing of the first thing kids do when they go into a hotel room is kick off their shoes, even like, don't do, no, all right, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else, because again, they didn't pack any bags or anything like that, but just sees a pile of shoes. Bruce makes his way into the second room. This is the room where you heard the branches from. This is the room where you smelled the peat moss from. This is the room farthest from where you guys are.
Okay.
It doesn't quite look human anymore. Its movements are jerky in the sense of like a video that's been skipping itself over and
With
over again.
The whole room, because I think I may have lost like
Just-
1 or 2 words in that sentence.
Just the creature that is currently sitting on the bed.
Yeah.
You can see the peat moss of like a nurse's habit, like a nun's habit coming down, like a ceremonial robes in the shape of it. The
Like
face,
a good one or a bad one?
the face has been replaced by a rabbit skull.
No,
Its
thank you.
The face has
Bones.
been replaced.
Its bones are branches that are currently like reaching into a duffel bag at its feet. And as it reaches down, it grabs a dirty jar with like
Oh.
roots inside of it that have been preserved in some kind of liquid, and cracks open its rib cage, shoves the jar inside, closes it, and then flickers. And it's Sister Milano, and then it's the thing, and then it's Sister Milano, and then the thing. And then she just starts smacking herself in the face as hard as possible. Like that uncomfortable level of people shouldn't do this to themselves. And
Be
after
able
the
to mentally.
third or fourth one, when you hear the bone of the rabbit skull crack beneath her hand, she finally flickers into being Sister Milano again
Who stays.
and stays there.
They just see me run into the bathroom and like vomit into the toilet.
Through the feed, as this is happening, you see her then zip up the
What
duffel
the
bag,
hell just made Minnie freak out? That's not something that happens.
and then
Guys, this sucks.
she stands, looks at the clock on the wall,
I'm gonna burn this hole.
and then doesn't move anymore. Like she's just literally watching the seconds tick by on the clock. She's not even, and she's not even doing like the whole like this person's possessed so they're swaying thing, or you can see their breath move and that kind of stuff. She's just mannequin stock still, staring at the clock, not blinking, not moving.
Okay,
That
well, I
would-
don't know what this means.
that's
I don't know what this means. I
awesome.
don't know what this means, guys.
Oh man.
See, are we all
dude.
watching this too?
Nope, this is a feed that is projected into Minnie's head, into
I
her.
know I'm
Oh,
seeing it
God.
through Bruce's eyes, so I'm
Yeah.
just describing it to you guys.
So
and
we
just
just want
getting
you
more and
book
more
I will
it
say
for
this.
the bathroom.
freaked out.
I will say this, Minnie. It is up to you. Is this something you would have kept to yourself, or would you be like casting this to the TV in the room?
I mean, if it's possible for me to cast it to the room,
I'd
then
say
I
it
think
is.
That would be better. Then yeah.
I'm
That
making
way
decisions for
it's
this
easier.
world.
I feel like me describing it
Yeah,
to them
yeah.
would not go well because that's what would probably
'Cause
make
if
me
we
throw
have
up.
Halos, I feel like
Yeah.
you know,
We can-
screaming
yeah.
should be
Yeah.
a thing. Yeah.
I feel like Bluetooth probably.
There's
exists.
there's Twitch streamers.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, no, I realized that in my head sounded a lot worse coming out of the mouth. So we're not calling it that
That-
anymore.
yep. And now we have a slogan for it. Great.
Yep.
A lot worse coming out of the mouth.
So as you recall, Bruce, and the screen cuts off, and the screen itself flickers back to stutter. What's a good analog of Twitch? Jerk.
I mean,
No, that's bad
Stream-
too.
I like.
Wow,
Streamberry.
dude!
Yeah, that's bad. What was this?
I like Streamberry in the most recent.
Yes, Streamberry.
Yeah.
Black Mirror.
But as it cuts back to that, and you see a Sasquatch,
Better.
2 elves, an orc, and a yeti playing through an online let's play of a role playing game called Offices, and it called Subversion, where basically you just play office workers trying to get through the day
How fucking meta.
in a weird world
Now
where
I
there's
don't know who I am.
where there's no magic, there's no everyone has to play humans for some reason.
Ew, who wants to be
Oh,
human?
that's the worst.
Dude.
Yeah, we'll go with Stutter. On the
Disappointing
Stutter
Their
stream.
pets don't have wings? What?
Oh, they're kind of cute.
You guys now
I
have
think
to
they're
make
kinda
a
cute.
decision on what to do.
Well, we didn't see any kids in there.
There are
on
0
that
kids in the
feed.
room itself.
That's good.
I will say this.
I was
You
thinking
have enough
we're going
information.
in.
Yeah, you have enough information that you can make the determination of whatever whatever process
go in.
she just did to herself, she didn't want the kids around for.
Right.
Right.
True.
So it sounds like she
we're
sent the
going
kids
in.
out into the main building and basically don't leave the building.
Wait. Does that mean I get to do the thing? Can I do the thing? Can I go smash?
No. No.
You want to oh yeah through her wall?
Oh. Now?
Oh my god. Why'd you have to say something, Minnie?
Okay,
I'm
you guys have to go.
sorry.
Look.
You guys have to like kick in
You
the
know
door.
he'll take
first,
it
so
everything
she walks
seriously.
In, so then she
They've
like
got
it's
your
like, oh, no,
credit
and
card
I
on
just break the
file.
wall, and
We're
I'm like,
definitely
oh,
gonna get
yeah.
charged for this.
They do not have Minnie's credit card on file.
I know.
If
They have somebody's credit card on file.
I will 100% say if
Ooh.
You got a fake card on file, yo.
yeah, if
No.
you guys had booked normally, then yes, 100%. If you
we
would
look through Expedia.
I think it would be put the Lesh
yeah.
the Lesh's information in there, so it'd be charging them.
What? No.
I mean,
What?
I put fake information in there so that we can charge whatever the fuck we want.
we can. We can either pick the lock on the door, or Sam can just go comet his way through it.
I want to
I'm
make
sure
sure
either
we get
one
a
is gonna work.
head count of kids first before we Kool-Aid man through the door.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go.
Enter in the room.
So wait, what's going on?
I saw that.
Who to the window?
I want to get a head count of the kids before we start
Okay.
Good
demolishing.
call.
Before we call in the demo team.
Yeah.
Maybe can we somehow evacuate the building without letting this big creature?
I
No.
mean, if they
No.
were all in the
I will
play
say that.
area, right? Like,
No.
yeah. Oh no, it
No.
would be a
Wait, are there
building
not
alert.
fire alarms in here?
Yeah, if you pull a fire alarm, this thing's gonna know that
Yeah.
someone's trying to
Sure.
evacuate the building.
She doesn't
Right.
leave that room. She doesn't leave that room.
I will also say this, and because I'll be triggering like at least Minnie's twisted thing. If you did a fire alarm right now, then everyone evacuates out. All 12 of those kids have no adult they know
Right.
in a city part of New Babylon they've never been in, and have no way of finding their way home.
Yeah, I'm not
True.
okay with that.
You could do it, but you would basically lose all the children or lose at least some of the children. There's
Minnie?
no way to get them all back in.
True.
I have an
Well,
idea.
They
What?
do all the kids know us?
You are the envoys,
me.
plus Samuel
Yeah.
has been volunteering. Here's the thing: everyone in town, everyone in Dunsville knows who you guys are.
Right.
Right.
They
sounds
they've
about right.
seen you. They know you by name. It's kind of like the same equivalent of when you were a kid and they said if you get lost in a mall, find a cop. Even though it's not true anymore.
No.
Right.
People.
But they know to look for. They know us. So if we
But
were to
they
go
know
after
that
them,
the
they wouldn't be like
envoys-
stranger danger.
Yeah, there is stranger danger, and then there are the envoys. When you four became envoys, at the different times that it happened, there was literally like a event in your honor where you were introduced to Dunsville as an envoy. Whether or not you liked
Like
that
statues
or
and
not,
shit?
there's no statues because envoys can come and go. But basically, an announcement to everyone saying, "Hey, if you need help, here is the envoy." The life of an envoy can kind of suck because literally you are introduced to everyone as, "Hey, this person their job is to make sure that problems in this community go away."
All right.
Okay.
So-
we had eyes on 4 of them. So we
Maybe.
need the other.
Well,
the
you
other
had eyes on
8
4 of them 20 minutes ago.
Fuck.
Right. So listen. Here's the thing. Here's what I think
If
may
it Ben
have to
Grimm
happen.
comes in.
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
No, John Carpenter
well,
shows
okay.
up.
I was gonna say,
Ooh,
literally,
nice.
at least what we definitely need to do is to get the kids together and get them accounted for and figure it out, whether
True.
that be Sam or me or whoever. But I just had a couple of ideas. I am willing to sack Bruce if we need to keep her in the room. I can get him back in the room and just keep fucking with shit as long as possible, like making noise, you know, so that she's looking around, whatever.
Why are you sacking things?
Because they took it out of the game anyway, so I have to figure out a good way for him to go. So if he's gotta go, he's gonna go down in flames. Ingloriously.
Literally.
That should buy us enough time to find the kids and get them out of here. Get them back in the other RV. Get them wherever.
I mean, two, you might not have to sack Bruce quite
If
yet.
he doesn't get caught, he won't be sacked. But I'm willing.
Well, what we saw on the monitor, she's rooted in place staring at the clock. She doesn't know we're here.
We don't
can
know how long that will happen.
True.
So I'll leave him there. He can keep an eye on her if she starts moving.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm preparing for the worst here.
Can we
Okay.
barricade
And
her door?
positing situate what?
So
Can
you
we
just you
barricade
wanna
her
you wanna
door?
leave him in there for eyes on.
Eyes on.
Okay. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Python?
Eyes on. Croissant.
And Sam should absolutely be the one to get the kids out because they know him the best.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
True.
I just realized I'm 2 followers away from 200.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, sorry. Anyway, so what is the next move?
The next one, well, Bruce has got to go back. I don't have to do a reroll.
No,
Right?
I'm not gonna make you do a reroll.
All right. So Bruce is in
Hey,
the room.
Faceless, thank you for the follow.
Hi, Faceless.
Also, hi, faceless.
I hate the.
I'm not
Hi.
faceless. I have a face. No, I don't.
This-
No, I do. No, I don't.
Faceless
So
friend of mine.
yes, you've got Bruce back in. Bruce is watching her watch the clock.
Okay. So yeah, let's round up the kids, make sure that they're in a safe place, and then
I will say this:
Wreck
give me an
her.
observation,
Common.
Aegis.
Me?
Yeah,
Huh,
Minnie.
fuck.
Sorry,
Okay.
trying to be better about saying in character names.
8.
Okay, you hear her whispering to herself,
Creepy.
but you can't quite make out
That's
the
what
words.
I mean,
Looks over at Gideon. What?
I don't think it's words. I'm sorry. I tried.
She said I have ashy elbows.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Oh
we're fine.
yeah,
We're good.
yeah,
Go find
oh
the kids.
yeah.
Sam,
I mean-
Sam is just projecting right now.
you kind of have ashy
Oh no, I totally
everything.
do. You're right. That's
Yeah,
little
we're
ash.
gonna buy
though,
you
so I
some
guess it
really
counts.
nice lotion for your birthday.
I can.
No, it's
I
cool.
can
It's just
make.
literal ash.
No,
You know,
Minnie, I
It's
can make
I
the
would say it's
lotion.
literally
That's
ash.
true. That's
easily.
right. Yeah, that's fair.
I'll just make the lotion.
That's
A
fair.
nice
Fine.
tincture.
Yeah.
Nice salve.
So about those kids.
That's all.
Yeah. Is there a stairwell as well? I would assume so, as well as the glass elevator. Okay. Okay.
The glelevator.
So yeah, let's go back to where we last saw them. Should we all go down? Should somebody stay up here? Are we splitting the party?
Barricade her
I mean,
door.
Bruce is staying up here, right?
I think she would
So-
hear if we
Bruce is up
barricaded the
there.
door. Yeah, I
She
think
would
she
Right,
absolutely
and also,
hear that.
just a random barricade.
That's-
in front
that's
of
fine
one
if
of
she
the
hears it,
doors
but
in-
Here's
It's
it.
gonna be weird.
All right. Well, then let's try to round up the kids as fast as we can. Then.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just the more eyes on, the better we are.
I've got one and 3/4 of an eye out because I'm also for Bruce's.
That's
That-
gotta be odd.
I was gonna say that's
Yeah.
gotta be really weird.
Yeah, that's gotta be real weird.
Trust me, I don't like it any more than you think I do. I just keep hitting walls because like my periphery on the left side is off. So
Oh, dude, you okay?
I'll-
Shit. Oh, sorry,
I'll
ma'am. I'm so sorry.
Minnie
That
has
was me.
yeah. Minnie has unknowingly shoulder checked
I'm not a
Sam
wall.
like 3 times now. Just
sorry, bro.
Ow.
I didn't link arms or like arms with many
right, at
to
least it's
guide.
me.
Oh God, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
That's
I should be
what-
wearing an eye patch at this point, just so that people don't look at me weird. Like, what is she drunk?
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
Actually.
Starts making one like a daisy chain with a leaf. Gives.
A thank you.
Oh,
Just
He's
sunland
perfect.
flowers.
It fits. It actually fits me. Oh my God, I love it.
And this is all while we're in the glass elevator where everybody can see this happening.
Yeah. See, Minnie, that's why we're friends. I
That's
get
why we're
you.
So I
I
love it.
get you.
Anyway, we're on the first floor now,
Yeah, I know.
looking for the children. We
The
have
children.
4.
the children.
The children. You said
Okay.
Do we
12?
see the 4 where we
Somebody
last saw
please
them?
think of the children.
So, observation checks for Gideon, Minnie, and Les. Charisma check. No, there's a a humanities. What is it called?
Humanity?
Humanities?
What's the one that's like a
Influence?
charisma check? Influence check for Sam.
Influence.
Okay, I got one.
What?
Oh, my observation is
Ooh.
16 this time.
Ooh.
12.
I'm spending a grit.
Okay.
I have.
What?
I could've
Wait, what
used
happens
one
if I have a
now.
2?
Then you are dulled to 5. So 5's the
that's
highest you
much
can roll
better.
on your die.
18.
6, 7, 10?
Burning.
Okay.
Question mark? Like Venusaur?
Venusaur
With a question mark?
Yeah, 18
Hey,
on my
Venusaur,
observation
just do
check.
like whatever you feel like, man.
So that was 18 for Gideon. What was that for Minnie?
16.
And Les?
14.
Okay. So you start picking out the kids. There's a couple that were in the arcade. Most of them are still in the play area. Some of the bigger kids are in the arcade, but most of them are in the play area. And you notice they have like wristbands on that are basically just like signifying like kind of like a daycare situation that they are not allowed to leave the play area. And
They need
then
to be retrieved by a particular guardian.
Samuel walks up and basically just calls out, all the oxen free. And like there's like a full on, there are 12 footsteps that stop full on and then just turn. And like kids come rocketing into Sam at high speed.
Oh, Lord.
They just kind of like dogpile him.
Yep.
Look over at.
I'm okay.
I
I'm okay.
look over
I'm
at Les.
okay.
I don't know why they like him. He's just rude to them all the time. They just love it.
I know.
It's
I don't
the
get
weirdest
it.
thing.
I don't
I miss
get
you
it.
guys so much. I'm so happy you're okay.
Oh, but look at him. He's so
I know.
They're
happy.
cute,
No,
guys.
he's-
Just let him be cute.
So
Yeah,
the
He's adorable.
the watcher of the
I'm gonna set
the
someone
play
on
area
fire.
is starting to work her way over.
Mm.
Because a bunch of kids that were supposed to have the wristband of must stay inside just came bolting out of the play area to dogpile onto Samuel.
Seen me yet? Have they probably have? Thanks.
No, they've seen all 4 of you because you guys are kind of just
Yeah.
walking over, and it's fine.
Darn.
But someone's gonna have to talk to this woman to explain that this is an okay thing.
Yes.
Idea. Gideon, badge.
Yes.
I don't know. We're still technically in Dunsville, or are we somewhere else?
You're
Somewhere else.
you're a couple hours away from Dunsville.
Okay, we're a couple hours away from Dunsville. No, I think this is Uncle Semiel's play. I don't think this
Nope,
is my
this-
play.
You need to explain why all these children love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
you want me to do that?
I'm in a trench coat.
You have a badge.
I have an
I'm
expired
gigantic.
badge that I flashed
They're not
real
gonna
fast
check.
at a
They're not
distance.
gonna check whether or not it's expired.
Like that was that.
They're not
that
gonna run
was
your
in a
playthrough. You're
situation.
okay.
But why would a cop be here? Why would?
Why would I be here?
Hold on,
Who's
hold
this
on.
here?
Because you're Uncle Samael.
Gideon, I believe what Samael's getting
That's
at, and I
not
follows I'm
better.
stepping in on this, is that saying, "Hey, these kids have been kidnapped. I'm here to take them home."
Fair. Okay.
Thank you.
Why didn't you just lead off with that?
He's dogpiled by
He's
children at the
being-
moment.
I was going to
All
say
right.
he's being distracted heavily.
Excuses. All right. Yeah, I'll go up to. I'll go
You
up
think
to.
I asked for your help because like I have any other option?
I'll go up to the McDonald's play place lady and.
She's in a Mary McCheese outfit.
Oh my god.
Oh.
all these kids are hopped up on Grimace shakes.
No.
Look,
Oh,
done.
no.
Does anyone else
Nope.
remember? There used to be in the McDonald's play place a prison shaped like a hamburger,
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
and they let us play on that as children. So give me an influence check, Gideon.
All right. For the that's not great.
I will-
Not deception.
You're not lying. They are kidnapped, and you're taking them home.
Fair.
Yeah, but
I will say this: are you dulled for influence?
I am dulled to 5. Yeah.
I will say you're not dulled because you have the badge.
Okay.
I will give you
Alright.
that as a benefit.
The
So
badge
I flash that, which Gideon hates using, by the way, because this is not awesome.
His name is Jonathan.
Fuck me.
Use
Your
it.
personal MacGuffin. Jonathan.
I got your personal MacGuffin.
I'm spending one more grit because I rolled terrible. It's all this Jonathan BS. Not much better. 14.
Okay, that's
All right,
enough.
Jay.
She's
I think he died a little bit.
plus there's a
So
bit of
much.
intimidation that comes from being a lawjack.
Fair.
Personal MacGuffin. Sorry, go ahead.
So I will say this: you were definitely able to get the kids out to the RV.
All of them?
All 12 of them. They all came running. What
Guys,
are your
don't wait for
next
anything.
steps?
Hold on. Can I ask a quick question to my compadres here?
Mm-hmm.
Which one of you is not most equipped for battle?
Not most equipped?
Yes. Which one of you is the least equipped for battle?
I use abilities, magic abilities, so I don't really have anything besides a rifle. If that says
I was
anything.
gonna
I will
say,
say you're probably not carrying any
packing a
rifles
mage gun.
now.
No, I'm not carrying my rifle right now because I'm all.
No,
Magic
and like I
based.
said, I took the rifle off of Weebo so that she could carry Bruce. And Bruce is
True.
upstairs, and Weebo's outside. Elsewhere. Monitoring shit.
Because whichever one of us isn't can drive the RV back to Dunsville, and the rest of us can go hunting.
The RV
Well-
can be remote piloted like a Tesla.
Right.
Oh, great! Let's go fuck some shit up then, guys.
And,
Pretty
and
cool.
if Minnie needs a gun, you could always give her my revolver that I gave. No,
But-
I'm just saying, if she needs a weapon in there.
No.
Okay.
Fine, I'll go unarmed, Sam. It's okay. I got this.
You
I
have
will
two
just
arms, knock
Camouflage
it off.
myself like a wall, and they won't even bother me.
You have 2 arms and a tail. You are hardly unarmed.
My tail is
Is-
occupied.
It's
I will
upstairs
say,
right now.
I will say, with the flashing of the badge and with the roll, that as you guys get up to the 3rd floor again, the rest of the floor has been quietly evacuated.
Okay.
I have
This
an
is
idea.
what I was going for. This is what I'm going for.
Where, can I go underneath her room? To the room directly underneath her room?
Either that or go to the one above.
No, I was thinking heat rises.
He's got plans.
I will say
okay,
this.
gotcha. Understand that.
Do not set this hotel on fire.
Oh my god. Why am I even here?
Les just rolls their eyes.
I will say this. While the badge flashing will let them evacuate the floor, and will let them, and they'll assist you in that kind of stuff, they will not assist you in destroying one of the rooms with a flyer.
That's fine. I don't need any help.
They will not give you entrance to the room above or the room below.
Oh, they're going to try to stop me is what you're saying.
If you are making your intention of burning things, then yes.
I am fueled with vengeance.
Just punch her in the face with fire. You know you want to.
Kool-Aid
Not
Man.
her. I want to punch the whatever thing.
The fetch. Punch the fetch in the face with fire.
Yeah.
But just do it in a way that doesn't set the entire building on fire.
So,
The
Minnie,
silence.
you're completely unarmed right now outside of your fists
And some
And my
tech.
spatula.
and your spatula.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I've got a
What is
taser.
that?
Spatula City. Spatula City.
It'll be better than nothing. I've got a taser. If you want to take it.
Thank you. I take the spatula off of my arm thing and put
Here.
the laser on it instead.
Minnie, here's Gideon's gun.
Sweet! I held that in my other hand.
The
Now I'm
taser's
good.
is
Les is just
2d6.
watching this. Yeah.
The taser's 2d6 with a range of 10.
Well, hold on. We're not
Meter-
getting into a fight
meters.
now because it's 10:30.
Okay.
We're almost 10:30. So as we
Okay.
find
Ah, damn it.
ourselves standing in a
Oh,
hallway,
but Daddy,
But come on.
that
come on,
weird
Daddy, we want to keep playing.
liminal sense
Let me go to
hallway
bed now.
of the
Don't you ignore
timelessness
me.
that the hotels always have, where it's just that beige wallpaper with the the crenellations that repeat and repeat and repeat, and the sense of no past, no future, just now. That only hotel can do. We find our 4 envoys standing outside the door, squaring up to fight, hearing the creaking of the thing inside. And as the camera goes through the door and goes close to the creature that is still sitting there staring at the clock, you hear her start muttering over to herself. Now be good children, be back by 5. 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 Staring at the clock as the clock ticks to 5 p.m.
She's gonna come out.
And that's
Hey,
where we'll
Granny.
leave it for now.
Guess what? The kiddos are here.
Hi.
And that's where we'll leave it, and we will be back next week.
Yay!
Damn it.
We're gonna have this fight.
Yes,
Children.
that is what you missed earlier. Was
Somebody please think of the children.
she told the children to be back by 5, and that she's sitting there staring at the clock, waiting for 5 to happen.
What time is it right
You
now?
It is 4:58.
Fuck! That is not enough time.
It's plenty of time. I'm ready.
Plenty of
Fuck
time.
her up.
Alrighty, so first things first, I want everyone to say goodbye to our YouTube audience, as we'll be turning off the YouTube.
Goodbye.
Bye!
Bye, everybody.